essentially, it wasn't so much Ukraine itself as the particular companies linked to the previous administration and the Poroshenko government, which was fairly aligned with the United States, but also fairly corrupt, and where pro-Trump circles were, for whatever reason, considered closer and sympathetic to Russia. Unfortunately, people tend to stereotype and put in very, very diverse political operatives in kind of the same box. There were people like Steve Bannon and that whole crew that no doubt had their share of comments sympathetic to Russia's government, but most others saw Putin for who he was. Ukraine, there were a number, as I said, of officials affiliated with the Democrats, particularly the Hillary Clinton camp, who were linked to corrupt Burisma-related affairs, some as lobbyists, some as board members. Some of the board members were arguably not qualified to be in that position. And all of that was used to try to claim that the Democrats attacking Trump were hypocrites. They were attacking Trump while covering up their own dirty business and their corruption. Unfortunately, again, as an unintended consequence of that political battle, Ukraine was used to make it seem like the entire Ukrainian government was complicit and that there was some political arrangement, some quid pro quo of Ukraine government meddling in U.S. affairs. The reality is Hillary Clinton's camp did try to use various political angles to go after Trump, and many of the Ukrainian lobbyists were in fact closer to the Democrats for obvious reasons, but there was no equivalent meddling by Ukraine itself in U.S. political affairs as by Russia's President Putin and his troll factories. It's not an equivalent.
So you just came on to my next point.